This is the Marvel Legends series Bullseye. The figure is part of the 2017 Man-Thing wave, together with the Netflix or Marvel Knights Cinematic Universe figures from Marvel. Picked up the entire wave at Kramer Toy Warden. This figure comes with the right arm of the Man-Thing, which we will build later. Okay. So finally, we get a Bullseye figure. That's a great update from the Toy Biz Bullseye, which wasn't that big of a fan. I never got that figure. But I wanted a Bullseye figure for my Daredevil figure. And this figure just fits the bill. It is absolutely amazing. I don't think Hasbro could have done a better job with this figure. Maybe they could have given him a better gun. He comes with that Red Skull Madam Hydra gun. Madam Hydra gun, I think, was a little bit longer, but this is like the Red Skull's gun, which I wish they would have given him a standard 45 caliber pistol or something like that, but they gave him this, so okay. But very, very nice. Let me just get him out of the pose. He comes with other accessories, which you already seen. This is the knife. This is the Winter Soldier knife. Very nice. It fits nicely in a sheath at the back of his belt. That's great. The belt is a separate piece that's molded in. It's fastened together with the holster and strapped onto his left thigh. And amazingly, the white paint they used for this accessory, I don't think it's made of white plastic. I think they painted it white. Came out great. And again, this figure has a lot of white paint apps, but all the white paint apps came out acceptable. There are a little bit of quality issues here and there, but overall the paint apps of this figure came out great. I absolutely like it. So other accessories he includes his hand, his throwing hand with the daggers, and again, it's like the Captain America shield. The only way to pose it this way is if he throws it this way, because it's that direction. He can't throw it forward because he's supposed to pose his hand this way, or when he throws it that way, the dagger should be here. But again, it's a great addition for the figure, having that clear plastic attached the blades. And I like it, the fact that the blades are attached to something like this so that we don't lose it, these throwing daggers. And to me, I'm pretty sure I'm going to lose one of them if I don't keep them in the bin immediately. So you can replace his left fist. That's the only one you can replace. The right fist you can't replace. Right fist is in a gun grip hand, and this one you can have him with that that gun symbol, index finger and thumb gun shaped hand. You can do that, like, yeah, I'm gonna kill you, Daredevil. I'm gonna get you, Daredevil. And he also comes with another fist that's sort of like in a gun pistol grip, and you can have him grip another accessory which you might have just lying around. This white Punisher gun just works so well for this figure. I don't know why. Okay, so get rid of this, put this back here. So great sculpt. And we'll put this back on. This is, I think, this is the best one to display him with. His throwing action, right? But yeah, great. Oh, one more thing I forgot. He's got an alternate head sculpt, which I think is the better head sculpt. I'm such a big fan of this unmasked head sculpt with that crazy face. Wow, look at that. And that bullseye target on his head, that's classic signature Bullseye trademark. They actually sort of carved it in to the mold. It's molded in. It's not tempoed in or painted. It's an actual, they carved it in that head sculpt. So really nice touch, Hasbro. Wonderful. They could not have done this figure any better. Let's put him back. This in his standard look so that we can compare him with Daredevil. So, it's not the same mold. Here he is with his rival, arch nemesis, or his nemesis, Daredevil. I think they used this mold. I could be wrong, but it looks like they used that same mold. Different fists, obviously, but the legs, the torso, the hips, the shoulder, even the shoulder joint looks very, very familiar, very, very much similar to that. And speaking of body mold, the articulation for this figure has got a ball joint neck on a hinge, which you've already seen. Ratcheting ab crunch, ratcheting waist swivel. A little bit hindered because of the pistol belt. Sorry about that. His shoulders can go backwards like that, forwards like this. Ball hinge shoulders, a little bit too much shoulder action right there, so a little bit too much articulation, but I'm not complaining. Bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, ball hinge wrists that go in and out. Same with the other figures. They got ball hinge wrists as well. Ball hinges, or hinges, and then swivels. Okay, ball jointed hips, thigh swivel, double jointed knees, just like Spider-Man Miguel O'Hara. Calf swivel, ball hinge ankles with rocker joints. A little bit of a mold degradation, a little bit of looseness here and there, but not as loose as some of the other newer figures. So it's a great Bullseye figure. Thank you, Hasbro, for doing this. Don't have a lot of attachment to the figure. If at all, if I don't get a Kingpin figure, he's going to be on the shelf with my Daredevil. If I do get a Kingpin, I would love Kingpin to be the nemesis of Daredevil instead of him. But as it is, it's a fantastic figure. A great, great and welcome addition to any villain shelf from the Marvel Legends line. It's going to get a 10 out of 10 for me. I absolutely think it's well made. I don't think it could have been done any better. This head sculpt really clinched it for me. I think this is just amazing. Hasbro outdid themselves with this one. Well done. You keep coming up with figures like this, Hasbro. That Marvel Legends line, oh my God. You don't even have to think about whether you should close it down or not or whatever. Collectors are going to eat this up. Stuff like this is just gold. Thank you, Hasbro. There you go. Marvel Legends series Bullseye. Thanks for watching.